Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Afterimage. In our previous episode... Why was that so loud? In our previous episode, we did run into a boss that did kind of kick us around a little bit, so we're sort of poking around, filling things out a little bit more, see if we can get, a little more oomph, because it felt like we were in an area before we were supposed to be in an area. So alright, so we dropped down here previously. Let's see if we can loop back around up this way and learn a little bit more about what's going on over here. Not me immediately forgetting control stuff. There we go. Alright, so I wanted to check down here, see if there... That's just a stray attack that I took? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything here. Keep doing a down attack when I should do a down jump, and it's messing me up. Surprised that one got him in two, but I guess we just got lucky with the RNG. Alright, it kind of looks like there might be... Okay, yeah. There's a thing there, but not from down here. Radish. Right, and so now we can pop that, grab that. Was I intended to come here before I had the down smash? Or that one? Really not. Alright. Mysterious bomb. Okay. Nothing here. It's interesting the way that this is represented on the map. The map makes it seem like there's a lot more gap there than there actually is, I feel like. There we go. Alright. The enemies are getting killed by the spikes, which I do love when environmental hazards apply to enemies just as much as they do to me. That is one of my favorite things. Because it just feels fair, you know? But sometimes it can be a little hard to tell that that's what's happening. Okay, so we're clear there. Bop, bop. Climbing up here. Yep. Okay, so I think... Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? Nothing. There must have been something there before, and I just, it's just gone. I've already collected it. Ah, right. Can't get through here because this is blocked from this side. Alright, so, map time. There we go. Need to be being better about leaving icons for myself. I think, yeah. getting onto the platform that I probably didn't deserve, but I'll take it anyways. Alright, let's see if we can figure out some stuff with that. Aha! Alright, I need you to come back over here, though, because I need to bounce off. Aha! Not feel like the correct way to do that, but we got away with it, so... And I'm sure it's fine. All we got from that is an item that I'm going to neglect to use in a timely fashion. Alright, so this has to be opened from beneath. We got it. That's fine. Hold on. That looked suspicious. That's fine. You two come over here, because you don't want to have this fight like that. Go. Getting bandages, so that's probably good. Alright. Ignore our health. Good stuff. Not stand in that water. Unfortunate, because there are a bunch of gems there. I'm okay with losing some gems. Nope. We came this way, but the other way around somehow? Yeah, we did. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because we came over and connected this way. This little spot right here makes me suspect that there's more to explore right there specifically, but I could easily be wrong. Let's see if we can get down here. I appreciate that I can go through the columns of water. Hydro dust, probably gonna need that for stuff. Getting a lot of use out of that up attack. I'm slightly surprised by it. Alright, level 44. Let's, doing down here. While in midair, dive down, swing the sword. I feel like I'm going to do this by accident so much. So I'm a a little hesitant to unlock it, just because it's gonna potentially make my life harder. Weapon skill damage up. MP, we're not really using our MP a whole lot. We're not doing blade attacks. Weapon skill damage. It's blade skill stuff. I don't really care about that. This is gonna be whip stuff. I might just hold on to my points, honestly. Yeah, let's hold on to our points. Oop. Didn't even notice that there was water there. And even if I had, I don't know that I would have. Dang it. Well, I can't get those now. They're in the water. I tried to jump over and, like, grab them in midair, but did a bad job. Ooh, that's fun. Ah, we've already found it. I do love it when an enemy is the one that sort of reveals that there's a secret somewhere. Slicing Whirlwind. We still haven't, like, I feel like I've missed something with how to, like, read the scrolls. Which is probably just me being silly, you know? Like, me missing something very obvious. Ooh, alright, can't go this way, have to go around. That's, oof, that feels like actually a problem. Is there a shortcut up here that we can utilize? There's this, which, you know, health potions, sure. But this does not connect. Unfortunate. Alright, does this connect? I don't really expect it to, but we'll check. Surprised that I got away with that. Alright, I did not see a connection down there. Let's check again. Gonna be anywhere, it'd be right here. Yeah, no dice. Damn, that's pretty unfortunate. That means we gotta work our way back to a tree, which isn't that bad, honestly, looking at that. You know, not as good as being able to just walk through right there. taking damage left and right. Let's check up here. I don't think we can climb this. Yeah, we do not have the ups for that. Side note, I don't think I've talked about the fact that like there's giant chains in the background and how cool that is. I'm down for stuff like that. That's fun to me. Here, just see. That guy. Oh, so close. This is quickly becoming annoying. Alright, unfortunately that was nothing. Came over here for no benefit. I guess we filled out our map a little bit, so not totally no benefit, but... so peaceful. Oh, hello.
I'm starving. I miss the delicious food that Chef in Resting Town made. It's too dangerous to travel long distances since the raising.
Okay, I have a couple of these, don't I? Yeah.
Oh, it's heavenly. Many thanks. The times have changed. When I went out with Master, there were caravans and human villages everywhere you looked. Now they're all gone.
It's dangerous for you to travel alone. You must be vigilant.
I will! How nice. You know so much and you can cook. Thank you for the meal. Being able to cook should be essential now that the harvests are so lean. Perhaps I should learn how to cook too? Being able to cook...
Alright, so, my interpretation of what just happened was that we made her one of these? Or gave her one? But that doesn't quite track with what I saw? Alright, yeah, I think this is the thing. It's Nicole, right?
Being able to
Yeah,
cook should be.
it's Nicole. So, Persistence is the name of the quest, and we delivered some delicious cuisine to Nicole. She was very happy and seemed to think that I made the cuisine. Sure. We'll rest. We did take a bunch of pretty unnecessary hits there. Alright, so from this tree, we should be able to travel to this spot, and then maybe we can... maybe we can go directly down and then left. See if we can do a little bit better. Where the... oh, right there. Alright, down and then left. Is that something that I need for stuff? The map made me think that I could go left there, but oh man, now it dropped down too far. Shit. Does this loop around? It does. Alright, well, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a roundabout. Water of the well. Did I need that for something? Kind of feel like I did, but... I'm pretty sure I needed pure water for something. Shouldn't be working, but it is, and I'm a little annoyed at myself because you know, I can feel myself developing bad habits. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that where we need to go is right here. It is, it's a shaky ground. Alright. I picked an icon for shaky ground. I think I had used this one as the closest thing to a question mark. So, alright. So with that marked, maybe up here. Let's check up there. There we go. Much better. Well, I thought I had dumped enough, but I hadn't. Another pure water. Alright, so... we don't have the ups to get up there. You know what? No, this is a bad place for me to fight. So, never mind, we're gonna go for it anyways. Right, missed over here. So let's see if we can... timed that poorly. Alright, this is where that thing was. Really heal. The far west. Alright, so I don't have the ups for this spot. Let's see what we can do down here. I'm not... Interesting that guy has drops independent of... Yeah, we've been here. Yeah, we just don't have the overs for that. It's just too far, which is unfortunate because I want to get to there. All right. I guess let's go down into the hot place because I've been a little bit of a baby about that area. Like the Far East, but less spicy. Oop. Gosh, I do kind of hate that that does that. Can I? No, okay. I was like, can I jump on the underside of those? That would be crazy. Well, that went smoothly that time. Raging Wyvern, cool. Yeah, don't think I didn't see you clip into the wall. So that's a jump that we definitely can't make without some sort of wall jump or something. Oh, come on. Shenanigans. I'm just letting myself take hits at this point. Brilliant orb, cool. That's definitely one way. Okay, so now we're here again. Let's heal. New areas. Alright, what do we think's down here? That guy. Also marked as tough. Basically back in this place. Interesting that we never did that a little bit. All right, let's tough up and see if we can. That's not too bad. That, oof, 530 XP though makes me think that maybe I was right before to not come here. Alright, doesn't explode. I kind of expected it to explode. Really, that's not a fake wall? It looks so fake. Hello.
Wow, I never imagined meeting other adventurers in a place like this. Oh, it's you guys. Ashen Canyon is a perilous place to say the least. I've heard whispers here and there that the entrance to the field of Goliath Pyro lies around here. The monsters that roam about are quite fierce. I'd suggest you follow your tracks back if ill-prepared.
Of course. It's the territory of the Pyro Goliath you speak of. Not just anyone can go there.
The harder the trip, the more likely I'll find the Hermit's Relic. Once I'm ready, I'll be sure to sneak my way inside.
Hey! Don't think too highly of yourself. An easy entry doesn't guarantee a safe return.
You're right, Brenda. We should head to where the clues are leading us first.
And he's gone.
At least he's not completely delusional, running away when the Goliath of Pyro's name is uttered.
Ifri, is the Goliath of Pyro really that strong?
The strongest in all of Engarden.
Alright, before we continue on, I did want to check something. Alright, so our HP is 211.5, our MP 41, our main weapon attack 13, defense of 59, crit rate 5%, crit damage 39.9%, plus 2% drop rate, critical skill damage 0%, sub-weapon damage 1%, HP regeneration 0, and 1.2 MP regeneration. I'm writing all that down because when I level next, I want to see, do any of them increase on their own? I kind of don't think that they will, but Jesus. Flame plant, cool. And we are gonna pop a heal because that was a bit of damage. Oh, interesting. That's a fun one. Probably bug. I don't really like the idea of those two being in combo on me. Still not a level. Interesting. Another Say's coin, which we still don't know the intent of. Hey, there we go. Alright, so now we did gain half a point of HP. We gained 0.3 defense. Did I not write down normal attack damage? I did not. Alright, so we do get a tiny bit of just automatic leveling, but like that's really half a point of HP does not feel like anything. That's pretty funny. But hey, level 45, so that means some stuff is unlocked now. We could get more defense, that would be useful. Could get more HP, could be useful. Wasn't there... Yeah... Weapon skill damage plus 0.5%. Here we go. This is what I wanted to spend points on. So pyro resistance seems like it would be a pretty good thing for us to invest in. That leaves us with another point we could put into something. But it costs 2 for a lot of these. So we'll hold on to our remaining point. It's unlocked. he's drippy. Noted. Whoa, whoa, okay. Don't like that. Ooh. Fun. Higher health potion. So these guys' attack pattern really isn't very compatible with those platforms. Alright. Well, I didn't actually need to do that, but... Alright, so don't have the ability for that. More health potion. Whew. Oh, I thought I got them both. I was wrong. Alright. We've been here, yeah. Okay. Town of Exiled. Really? Yeah, okay, okay. We've been here. Fought a boss here, didn't we? And then stepped over here, saw the enemy levels, and were immediately like, pass. Shit. Is there a tree anywhere nearby? Not that we know of. Another resting potion. Whoa, alright, new guy. Okay, that took a lot of smacking around. Alright, I'm seeing signs of tree. Yes, hell yes. Oh, huge relief to have our heals back and also a teleport. Okay, don't have the ups for that. this feels boss room-y.
I've read about this. It is rumored that this canyon was created by a Goliath.
Yeah, the Goliath of Pyro was terrifyingly strong. But that was a mistake.
A mistake?
Oh, never mind. But look at that huge pit! It's dangerous! What if you slip, Ree? You can't fly.
Alright, so thinking about it, I don't really want to get into a boss fight. But I do still want to go back and get my corpse back from that other boss fight where it still is. I assume that our ghost is still there. Let's actually check that. So, if we zoom way out, was it Misty Waters? No. Where was it? And further over? It is hard. No. I'm not seeing where that island was, so I guess that gets rendered on separate things. This game's cool except when Ifri talks in third person. It's not great. Okay. Keynes likes it. Gaines would. Alright, well that seems pretty manageable. Alright, also manageable. Don't love the idea of fighting that guy directly over a fire pit like that. He gets unlocked. Ooh. Get dripped on. Hate that. Alright, so this is just the same place that we were just in a moment ago. Oh, thank you. That. Oh, this also looks like a boss fight room. I need to make some decisions about whether I'm going to do a tactical withdrawal or not. This also looks like a boss fight room. Ah, so powerful. A Hemi-Goliath that can be created from local materials. There's no way for humans to break into the field of Pyro from here now. The great Ignis always knows the best.
This fiery aura. Was it coming from the statue ahead?
Lots of spicy cheese dip.
Ree, this guy is dangerous. We should avoid it first.
Ifri, how did you know about this?
Hey, there's nothing I don't know about Endgarden, right? Okay, don't go near it. If you can't block its fire, you'll only get hurt, Ree. Ifri is warning you. It hurts.
Alright, so it feels like we're getting some implication that Ifri is maybe a former fire spirit kind of situation. Could be an interesting angle. Fire hot. Is it just me, or do the characters look like they're drawn by different people? Yes. There's some characters where it's even more pronounced. There's an old man that looks like just an entirely separate art style. Alright, let's see. You. place that we don't even know the name of. Yeah, okay, cool. Our ghost is still there. Let's see if we can't figure out some more stuff here. Alright, so this is locked, so we can't go down. Do we think that maybe there's anything unlocked up higher? Let's beat up some books about it. Most important zone to map out is. Tell if those enemies have contacted damage or not. Don't think they do. Alright, cool. So there is some space up here that we haven't explored that it looks like we can get into, so cool. When the burn books burn you back. Archive of Soul, an ancient book brought back by Master Mage Levin after he and the Archpriest investigated God's Hall together. It is said to be able to talk, and those who read it will hear whispers that are hard to catch and understand. According to Master Mage Levin, the information contained in the book come from the Stella. It was this book that inspired him to understand and create various soul spells, such as his secret soul-splitting spell. The knowledge of how to link souls to artifacts and how to invade the soul field is all recorded in this book. Well, that sounds like forbidden knowledge. Okay, well, fuck that one up. Yeah, you guys come over here where I can, like, attack you without having to jump every 2 seconds. Alright, well, that one was on me. Okay. So we need a better double jump, or we need to lure an enemy over there to pogo off of. Might be tricky. Excuse me. You want to come with me? No. Yeah, we did it. I can't tell if that's like an intended tech or if I'm doing an exploit by doing that. I feel like it's gotta be intended, but because it's obvious, right? Like, I've got an ability that lets me bounce on enemies. I've got enemies here. Another one of those. Man, look at this book. Oh. Fun to get the various combinations here. Alright, button might have too early a statement. Things are getting a little spicy. But we got it. No worries. First try. Ah, talent essence, hell yeah. Ooh, yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so now we've actually got some choices about where we want to put that. Movement speed up, rare drop rate, experience gain at 55. I really want that dash distance. Healing efficiency, also 55. All right, let's invest some points to our toughness, our vigor, I guess, and that maxes us out on our points. Well worth it, I would say. Reading Rainbow warned us about none of this. Hello, who are you?
Huh? Another one of the Ode.
That's
You
our
seem
Master
quite
Mage Levin?
sane, though. Ah, thanks to this lad. I see. But you are too weak now.
How dare a human call Ifri a lad? Who are you?
I am Levine, the librarian here.
Levine, all right.
Living members of the Ode have been fairly rare since the raising befell us. Not to mention you are accompanied by a dubious companion.
Back up. Dinner rations.
Wait, souls so beautifully entangled. Interesting. Incredible. So, it can actually be done.
Wow. Good on you for understanding the majesty of Ifri's secret spell.
Well, it has the structure of a soul link, but you called upon primeval power. Yet, it's done so delicately. Oh, truly an impressive feat.
I am Renee, and this is my friend Ifri. Could I ask, for what reason did you summon us? And what did you mean by another one of the Ode?
Calm yourself, young lady. It's just the humble curiosity of a scholar. You too have some power and mayhaps be exactly who I need to help me. Would you be interested in hearing my request?
You want Ifri to lend you a hand? Let's see how sincere you are.
If you are willing to help, of course I shall repay you with sincerity.
What a weirdo! But his aura is really strong. Maybe we can get some good stuff from him. What do you think, Ree?
He didn't seem to mean any harm, though.
One of the downsides of using that sort of like character portrait dialogue thing is that you do have situations where the dialogue is implying like, okay, the characters have like walked away. They're talking about this person because they're not in front of this person anymore. But both portraits are still there, and so you're like, are they just like talking about him to his face? That seems rude. Mayhaps.
Well, have you made up your mind?
Sure,
I'm
we'll help.
willing to help. Please tell me what happened.
When the raising befell us, I was reading in the Grand Archives. My power was lacking, and I could not deflect its direct impact. I could only link my soul to the 3 powerful hallows in the archives, and bound my soul in their field with 3 chains. I've thus survived without being swept into the sea of souls by the flood that cooled the land after the raising. However, though I managed to survive, I was also bound forevermore inside the field and the archives by these hallows.
I can't believe he locked his soul in here with 3 so-called hallows. Humans really do crazy things to stay alive.
Nonetheless, he succeeded and survived the raising all on his own.
I don't hate this place. There's a sea of books, and it would take an eternity to read them all. And yet, no one wishes to remain a prisoner forever. Thus, I've been looking for someone to help me ever since. But after so many years, there have been none to help me in my plight.
Those others were too weak after all. Guess only the great Ifri and Ree can manage it.
Does it mean you want us to help you break these 3 seals?
Clever, aren't you? Generally, powerful hallows are connected to the soul realm, and you will find the seals there. As such, you will need to learn my soul field invading spell. This spell can be used not only to connect to and enter the soul realm, but also to invade the soul fields of others.
All right. Now I'm showing my bias here, but I hear this and I'm like, Dream Nail? Are we about to get a Dream Nail situation? Because that would be dope.
Soul field invading spell? Interesting. With that, would Ifri be able to enter other soul fields and do as Ifri pleases? Wait. Why would you need our help if you actually know how to use the spell yourself?
'Tis the price of my survival.
'Tis.
The Sea of Souls was meant to exist only in the Soul Realm. Thus, the force it poured into our realm when the raising befell us was transformed into a raging flood that washed over holy grounds. Most beings could not resist such a terrible sundering.
Interesting. I feel like this guy's giving us a lot of lore that will only make like complete sense once we've beaten the game. Like, I bet that replaying this and rereading his dialogue is like, okay, he did tell us these things, but we didn't have context for it.
This powerful force could not be sustained for long in the mortal realm. Eventually, the flood receded, carrying the remaining people with it. Their souls were not destined to survive in that realm. I linked myself to the Hallows and exploited their power to resist the first impact. Then those 3 chains secured my soul against the second. The Soul Link did protect me, but it also bound me to this place. I've lost the ability to access the Soul Realm after that, and thus cannot break the seal alone.
Okay. Okay, so basically he was able to bind himself using this magic, but then the surge of energy that comes through is so much so that it breaks his ability to continue using it. So he's basically unable to self-repair or undo any of the soul binding that he's done.
That's why you will need us to help unseal you then. But can I really master such a powerful spell?
Yeah, you got plot armor.
The soul field invading spell is truly beyond the reach of mere mortals. But you are special, young lady. The soul link between you and your companion, it helps stabilize your souls. Furthermore, you carry a strong aura of the Sea of Souls. It must have been caused by multiple deaths and rebuilds in a short period of time. Those experiences shall grant you a better understanding of the nature of souls, which makes it easier for you to learn soul spells.
Alright, so I can't tell. My guess is that this is alluding to the in-game mechanic of you die, you respawn at the tree, you go kill. That's happened a bunch in the recent, finger quotes, weeks, however long the time span of the gameplay is. That's probably what they're referencing. But you could easily interpret this to be like they're alluding to the fact that Renee and Ifri might have had some pretty rough, off-camera shenanigans happening with them dying and having to come back and dying again that we just haven't been exposed to yet. Yeah, NPC just assuming we've had multiple deaths. I assume that that's what they're doing here, where they're just like, you've probably died a bunch, and there's probably not alternate dialogue. It would be really cool if this game had a little, if condition in the dialogue tree where this line was different if you had managed to get here without dying.
Besides, you are able to understand and use afterimages. Truly, you couldn't be more suitable. So many unique talents have you. Had I not been so busy with my research lately, I would have taken you on as an apprentice.
Well, Rei is taught by Ifri himself. Of course she is better than anyone.
Thank you very much. What must I do to learn this spell?
Your talent is unique, but alas, it cannot summon the spell directly as I do. You may need the power of an artifact, one that I can make for you. As with Afterimage, you can use this artifact to temporarily perform spells, but it requires some materials to create it. Yes, he must have some in his inventory. Take this. Go to the town of the Exiled and find an antique dealer named Stanley. Tell him the owl hungers. He'll take care of the rest. After all these years on the loose, he should be willing to offer a little help.
The name Stanley just feels out of place. When you've got names like Ifri going around, and then you're like, and also Kevin. It's like,
Go to the antique dealer in the town of the Exiled. I see.
Seems that your mind works faster than your little companion. Well, I shall return to my books. Come see me when you're ready.
Something that I want to note that I do actually appreciate, where they've placed the break lines in here. This could have all been one line, and it would have been harder to read, but having that new line after Little Companion, it just makes it easier to read. Gives it more of a natural flow. Yeah, that's just Stan. Oh, Stan, what you up to? Alright, so from here, do I need to... Let's actually do... there's a little bit over here that we haven't explored. Gem of Flame. Alright, cool. So that completes that. Still haven't been over there. I don't think that's a need to pogo. Yeah, no, there's a blocker here. Ooh. Oh. Up. No, no, no. Do we just level? No, no, no. Yes, we did. Nice. Are we getting more experience from them? Ow, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Let's teleport to the Town of the Exile. And YouTube. I'm gonna cut this episode here. This feels like a natural breaking point. I'll see you guys in a couple days for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Bye.